project here this weekend. What I have to do is I have to unbury the orange chopper that you see under there and get ahead and get it out of the garage here so my buddy can pick it up, because it actually belongs to him. Figure while we'll drag it out, we'll try to give it a start and see if we can get it running for him. He'll be happy with that, but he's been looking for a project, something to work on, and well, that bike is it. It's been sitting for quite a while. It's been sitting for even longer than mine has. That's the reason why mine is out here, because we actually tried running it a few months ago. And it was running okay, and it looks like I got a little help today, because the little monsters over here want to come on in the garage. So I figure while we're in here, we're going to start picking up some of the crap that's laying around. We're going to try to get the dirt bike thrown together, get the Pook moped moved out of the way, get the SV650 figured out, CR500 street racer over here. I'm going to try to push it further into the corner and just try to make some more general room here in the garage. Up there belongs my 6-foot ladder, and my buddy that has the ladder is the same guy that owns the chopper. So I told him when I dig it out, we're going to make a trade. So today we got a little bit of work cut out for us, and you're going to watch the video progress. There is a lot of stuff in this garage. A lot of stuff that needs to be picked up. I've got some tools laying about, which is kind of a no-no. I don't usually do that. I've got a lot of bike parts from all different types of bikes that are in here. A Ninja 250, that's a part because I broke that foot peg off of it a few months ago and I still haven't fixed it yet. So that needs to be put back together. And as you can see, little ducks are wandering around here in the garage. They sure like to come on in here. They do that rather often. What are you guys doing, huh? You want yum yum? You want yum yum? Yeah, you want yum yum? And it happens to be a real shitty rainy day. And that's why you're hearing the thunder. Scared you guys, huh? That hit real close. There was a loud crack. Something got hit real nearby. I heard the snap from that. And I think our power is out. No, power's on. Power is on. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can hear car alarms going off everywhere after that one. I hear at least 3 or 4 car alarms. Well, it's raining pretty hard out there. This is going to slow me down a little bit because I was going to use the driveway to put stuff outside, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. And it looks like the pine needles have filled my gutter up again because the drain pipe isn't working and all the water is overflowing over the edge, so we'll have to clean that out someday in the future. Well, we've got a path cleared that I can get the thing out of there now. So we're going to start dragging it out. I've kept it covered to try to stop it from getting scratched. It looks like it's okay. I don't see that it got beaten up or anything while it's been sitting there. It looks pretty shiny, so it should still be in good shape. I'm going to fish that out of there in just a moment, moving my blue bike first and then push it out the door. There they are, blue and orange team. About to pull that one right on out of there. Just figured I'd get one more look at them since it's been a while since I got a good look at these bikes, and they really do look cool. See some of the modifications that I made to mine that his doesn't have. And the blue one has an actual rounded rear fender, whereas his has that pointy one. And I take the glove off, but that's where his license plate is at, so we're not going to share that with the internet. Of course, mine has a different paint job, different paint scheme. It's been repainted by me. So I went with just a simple silver-sided, and I was going to put a logo that said Chopper Suey on the side of it, but I haven't done that yet. Whereas his had the old scalloped look to it. So I've repainted that. I've also painted my front fender blue, which really complements the bike. Factory was more of a silver color like that. I've also painted the headlight and the speedometer matching colors. And I thought about painting up the brake lever assembly up in here, except for the lever itself, actually painting all the mounting hardware and making all that blue too, but I never did get around to it. And of course you got a complimentary pirate duck. Two of my favorite things, pirates and ducks. But the bike's been sitting for a little while, but it'll probably start up. I imagine I'll have to drip a little gas into it. I've never had a problem with it firing. It always fired. It's just when it's cold and it hasn't been running in a while, it runs kind of crappy. But I also have a side mount license plate. We're going to cover that also, so it's not exposed to the internet. And there they are. 2 choppers. Chinese-built choppers. Alright, it's out. I got to get a broom and sweep out the corner over there. There's the bike right there, so we got that sucker yanked on out. And I'm going to take this big pile of stuff, which is a bunch of cabinets and shelves and just boxes of stuff that doesn't fit up in the attic, and I'm just going to go ahead and shove it right over there. And that's going to take up the same amount of space, so that way it's going to clear out all this room right over here, so I think that's good. Alright, we've done a pretty good job. We got the Pook Magnum pushed up against the wall. We got some of the crap up on top of it. Got a stack of all the CR450 parts that are down there. And I have some of the CR500 Street Racer Project parts in the other bins that are next to it. I got all that crap piled up there. It's not the neatest looking thing, but it's working. I got the CR450 frame. I've got my chopper in the back there, stowed away. I got a cover on it wherever the bike tries to touch the plastic, so that way it doesn't scratch any of the paint. We got the SV650, the Ninja 250, and the CR500 Street Racer Project all side to side. The orange chopper that was in here was my buddy's, so I managed to give that back to him. The only other bike that I had, which was number 7, now exists as parts and lives outside in the yard. So yes, I've got a redneck yard. We got parts all over the place. There's my compressor, there's the duck food, we got the mower, we got another pile of crap. Anything that was hanging around is quite literally hanging around. We got our CR500 exhaust up there, some fairings that I had from something, my ladder. The bike is now hanging up where it needs to be, and I got an SV650 exhaust that needs to go up in the attic, so that'll be stuffed up there. There's the CR500 SV650 Street Racer bike that I was building. That's the exhaust for it up there, which is actually one of those that had been straightened to work for that bike. So I got that tucked up in a way, so it's out of the way. But at this point, now I can drive the Nissan 350Z up into the garage, into this space. And it fits in there well, and I can still get in and out of the car while the garage door is closed. Of course, I've marked a spot on the floor with a wooden block, and I've painted a stripe there on the ground so that way I know where the block belongs. So that way when the car pulls up, I know when to stop. And that's very important, because otherwise I'll be slamming into the axle stub that's sticking out here, and that'll dig right into my bumper, so we don't want to have that happen. But anyway, the garage is all nice and packed up now. I don't have to deal with any crap getting stolen. I don't have to deal with my car getting vandalized, and it just makes the house look a lot nicer when the car's not parked out front. One clean garage. Anybody proud? I am.